2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one ripped, but foul. A little out front there as he swings through it. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
Man at first. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball, that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one kicks away from the catcher. To second, but it's thrown away. Man at second. Rips one to right. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. In there safely. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Kinsler off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Kinsler back in on a dive. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Ball, that's in.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Digging in. Julio Rodriguez.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swings through that one for strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. 2 down. Now it's the DH, Edgar Martinez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This one in the air right field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
One down.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Ball two.
And it's fouled away.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Now a pop-up on the infield. Young. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Base hit center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's outside.
Walker off of first with two away.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the outside corner, got him. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. This one popped up. Witt. And there's one away.
Yeah.
Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Michael Young. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll clean it up. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get...
Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Number 1 digs in now. Fouled off left side.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And look out.
Yep,
that one gets him.
First base.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 5.
One out man at first. Now it's going to be Ian Kinsler. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. On the ground. To Kinsler. Over to first, but he beats it.
Ball.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and that's the third out. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Nope.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Late on that fastball. And they'll do it again. Kinsler aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Just
Ball that
missed.
side.
There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. You need a big knock. Put that up on the board.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ripped on the ground a second, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Up the middle. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw,
He's
and
safe.
save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. Step off, throw to first. Witt dives back in safely. And the 1-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nope,
First
outside.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Here's a 3-0. Ground ball left side to Kinsler. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Seager now at the plate. That keeps the zone. It's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now here is Mark McGwire.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
2-0
Nope,
count
that's
to
a ball.
a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. We're back at pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Raleigh Fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches, breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-0 down. And there's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Number 1 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Batting for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Throw sails over his head at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ball one, no strikes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One now. Hard hit, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in, Don Baylor.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Ball two.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. First
Ball
offering
one.
way inside, almost got him.
Ball.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage.
Now, Nico.
And here is Ian Kinsler. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Got him. 2 out.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
That's in there. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back.
Tough to
Inside
take
ball.
a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Garcia. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
St. Louis, the catcher, Rick Baldwin.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a 1-1. Late on that fastball. fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And there are two down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Swings through that one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering is down low. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll all set to start the ninth in this one. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh late on that fastball.
Ball one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball. That's down.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Out towards right center field. Walker under it. And there's two down. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Seager. This one in the air center field. Pro Armstrong should have this one. And that'll do it.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning. And you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like.
bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never taste bad to me. And I guarantee when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato browns, I bet you would like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the ice. And I got plenty much more to show. Throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side cuz. West Side players and the West Side thugs. Showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County. Everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it in firm, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Betty Ford, Best Trade, Nation Ford, Rouse Fair, Freedom Drive, Chuck Seas, Little Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Sugar Creek, Plaza Road, Dub T, Central Ave, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Idlewild, Downtown, Monroe, Plant Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oaklawn, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, Everhood, Georgia, all the way back round North Carolina, Texas, all the way back round South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back round North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back round South Carolina, Florida, all the way back round North Carolina, Mississippi, all the way back round South Carolina, Arkansas, all the way back round North Carolina, Alabama, all the way back round South Carolina.
Your melodies and tears, I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
would go when the player from the point didn't have no flow. It hit me from my tennis shoes, walking to the stove, caught up with the slipping, then I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat and my baby mama name not. Never bragging just to say not. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the scopes got us under a scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is car liver or. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all of ore. Two things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But we're constricted on my soul that they call wheels of steel.
They think your mama 9 months to make it, but it only took 30 minutes to take it. Cut that crow clean up, I did, but I did so now safely. Don't want no for no raise.
Yeah, we take no like stopped up commodes. Gotta collect call, they done locked up my votes. Low blow, hit me in the left ventral cold. We won't be able to ride out to 2004.
But not for long, cause we got a better serve. Trying to take your other people for your rims, hit the curve for your swerve and bust your forehead. Go ahead, go ahead. More for me while you ride to the beat.
Draw like tears, like for fears. You know, shout, shout, let it all out just for my peers and pupils who feel like it's time to unwind. Like December 31st, 1999. Wheels of steel. Now show me how you feel. That's right, wheels of steel. One time for my boy doing king. Two times too legit and it don't quit. Three times for my folks in the drop top. Four times outcast and it don't stop. One time for my goods doing clean things. Dead fresh to the teeth, eating chicken wings. Three times for my goods in the beauty shop. Four times outcast and it don't stop.
And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And he swings through that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And first offering is fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Straight three, and that's 2 in a row.
Hey!
Way out front for strike 2. Got him. Strikes out. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball one.
there's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. That's out to center field. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Line drive, base hit. Whip around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Digging in, Jordan Walker. Fouls away the first offering.
The crowd here's been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Witt at third. Alvarez at first with no outs. And there's a base hit to left. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-2 now. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit in the air, center field. Granderson under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. So digging in, Edgar Martinez. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-0. Foul off down the right side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. To the plate.
Oh, he got it. Safe.
It's 2-0. Not even close there. Ball one.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
No, that's down.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Walker is waved home. The relay throw. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down and back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the catcher, Victor Martinez.
Aye.
And a foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Carlos Pena, the next to hit. Nasty pitch right there. And that is strike 1. Swings through that one out in front there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the second. Ian Kinsler digs in now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Ground ball right side. Dozier on to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job. On to the third inning. Leading off, Michael Garcia. Right through there for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Now here is Joe Mauer. That one fouled off. And that's through here for a strike. Swings through it for the bottom of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Witt gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to...
Runner on the go. On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now Jordan Walker.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He's trying for third. Montgomery fires in
Yeah.
time. Puts the tag
Down
on him, and
the
it's a
tag.
double play.
Got him.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Struck him out without a swing. Strikeout number 8. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That clips a corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Pena takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Out to short. Montgomery. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. And now it's Juan Soto. In the
That's a
dirt.
ball.
Ball 1. Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Martinez.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Late with the swing there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Carlos Pena will hit next. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. They stack center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one away. 1 out man at first. Drake Baldwin digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Towards
Nope, that's
first,
foul.
and foul ball. 1-1 now. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
0-1. Aye.
Inside corner for a strike. And it got 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Got him! And that's 9 in a row. Joe Mauer getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kenley on here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove.
He's
Still
out.
able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Now, Jordan Walker. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That's outside,
that pitch is out.
and that is ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down, Edgar Martinez, the next to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Up the middle. Dozier flips it. Got him.
You're
a
out.
beautiful play. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, stepping in, Stephen Kwan. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And the 0-2. Making 18 strikeouts on the go. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yeah.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Difficult when you tip your cap.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. Carlos Estevez will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball 1.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Tags the
Got
runner,
him,
and it's a
out.
double play. Base is empty after the double play. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball up the middle. Not in
He's
time.
good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Caglione towards the line. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
And that's
Whoa,
off the
that's
outside edge. And that's ball 1. That one to first. Kurtz takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Carlos Pena digs in now.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's over. Caught him looking for the K.
Now pitching.
Taylor Rogers gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And that one fouled off. Yo, one. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Liner, base hit. Alvarez around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And it doesn't.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Martinez swings through it for strike one. And it's fouled off. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Almost got him.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run blast. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. A solo shot. So up next, Drake Baldwin, 1 for 3. ground. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off. Back here in Kansas City, and all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Garcia leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. Great play out there. And that keeps the perfect game alive. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. That's in there. No balls.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Mauer at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. They're down to their final strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. Got it. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out.
If it's over, it's over. So
Our starter in this one, Cam Schlittler. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. That one in triple digits. Schlittler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks is Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way
He takes it himself to the bag. Digging in, Bobby
Leading
Witt
off the
Jr.
ballgame this afternoon, the shortstop, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a miss.
Ball that low.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first.
Out.
That's out number 3. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Victor Martinez.
Hey!
A little out front there as he swings through.
Hey!
Down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Yeah!
Just
Ball,
missed
that's
with
out.
that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in
Ball
this
two.
at-bat.
That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Carlos Pena. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Tap foul to plate. Set down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And that's
At the ball.
downstairs. And that is ball 1. Center field. Granderson moving under this one. And there's 1 down. Rip towards third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Juan Soto down.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That one's in there. Strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Towards first. Kurtz steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, number 14, Jack Caglione.
Hey!
Top of the third, no score. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Joe Mauer, the next to hit.
At the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Ian Kinsler. On the ground to the left, Garcia. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now
Ball.
1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
All 1.
Oh,
Bad
he looks
ball,
more
too.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. Ball 3. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Granderson stands in now and watches strike one. That one in triple digits.
Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time.
Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Page keeping him close. Here goes the runner. Line and a base hit into right. And they're out the corners with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Jordan Walker. Hard liner. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Alvarez around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Dominguez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at.
Ground ball to the middle, that's a base hit. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're up by 3. 1 out man at first. Here's Juan Soto.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that
Nope.
misses. And it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2-1 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they add to their lead. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball popped up. Montgomery under it. And there's 2 away.
The catcher, Rick. Ball square.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2.
Ball one.
Quick move to first. Baldwin back on a dive. The 1-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Just missed. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Taylor Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
The shortstop, Colton Montgomery.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Warriors, the first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Carlos Pena.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
This one chopped to
that's foul.
first. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
And a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one the other way. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Edgar Martinez. And that one hammered. That's back there. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Back here in Kansas City, top 6. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So up next, Joe Mauer.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong in position, and that's the 3rd out. Now on the bump, Cade Smith.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson on the move. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for 3rd. The relay, and he's out easily. Hit in the air, center field. Granderson under it. That's out number 2. Drake Baldwin digs in now. This one in the air. Garcia under it. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle, with throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Right side, hard hit. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher. Start the bottom of the seventh. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's a tapper towards short. Montgomery. And
No, he's in there.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. So, man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Sliced hard, but foul. Runner on the go again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Booyah! They'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Montgomery on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one ripped, but foul. Now the 0-1. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Garcia. And there are 2 down.
Now pitching.
Carlos Estevez. Gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ground ball up the middle. Montgomery gets him easily, ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Victor Martinez.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly. You know he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
The pitcher, Colton Montgomery.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. In the air to left center. Soto on the move. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena.
The first baseman, number 23, Carlos Pena.
Aye.
Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and missed. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Duque Hebert. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hebert is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Line drive to short and caught.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Kid Lura.
This to third. A dive. He's got it from his backside. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Ball. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
Ball.
mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In the air to left center. One down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
On the ground, Witt throws to first in time. So they're down to their final out. Joe Mauer now at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch.
Ooh, baby, tell me how long. When I first saw you, girl, I felt your smile. When I first saw you, girl, I lost my mind. Something happened inside. When I first met you, baby, I realized. When I first met you, girl, I realized that things happen sometimes. I want you to be mine, to be something with you, babe. I need to feel you sitting next to me. I need to touch your skin, oh babe. I can hear you sleeping in my ears. First time I kiss your lips, baby, I was petrified. First time I kiss you, girl, I was petrified and happy at the same time. I want you to be mine, to be something with you, babe. I need to feel you sitting next to me. I need to touch your skin, oh babe. I can hear you sleeping in my ears. Oh, know you said when you waited for me, baby, such a long, long time. I hope you always love me for the rest of life, babe. I'll never let you down, baby. I want you by my side, to be something with you, babe. I need to feel you sitting next to me. I need to touch your skin, oh babe. I can hear you sleeping in my ears, to be something with you, babe. Feel you sitting next to me.
Today's starting pitcher, Bob Feller.
Leading off here
Chris,
this
what are you
afternoon,
looking for from
the
him?
shortstop,
Well,
Number
that 12-6
7,
curveball
Bobby
explodes
Witt
out of the
Jr.
hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball. That was straight queso right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. One down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Hey!
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Man at first, Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Popped up. Garcia. And that is that. Digging in, Stephen Kwan.
Ball one.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey!
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Curtis Granderson will hit next. Quick move to first. Kwan back on a dive. Going 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 22. Soto.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. No score here in the second. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it's filled up. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Swung on, belted, carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. A two-run shot, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. He's out. Two down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Backed off the plate that time. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Colson Montgomery. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. That keeps the zone 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Foul. And that's just foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. That's to third. Martinez. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. It's so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Blows the high heat.
here at Pinhead Park. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ball one, no strikes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson in position. And there's one away. Ball
No,
one
that's
low.
low.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Line drive to short and caught. Now Jordan Walker reached on an infield single his first time.
Jordan Walker.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. Caglione on the move. And that'll do it. Back here in New Orleans. Digging in, Jack Caglione.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Next
Ball.
pitch
That's
inside.
inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball right
ball
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. Ground ball left side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Joe Mauer.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. Straight 3. Skeen sends him packing. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That's ball 2.
This one popped up. Witt moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Pinhead Park. New inning getting started. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Now on the bump, Cade Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Here we go, Cade.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. Juan Soto the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. Just missed. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Caglione on his way over. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That's ball 2.
That one misses. 3-2 now. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. New pitcher on here, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time.
Good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. ground right side. And foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Runner from third comes across, and it's an 8-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Alvarez at third. Walker over at second with 1 down. On the ground right side to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting for the Bulls, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. This to third, Garcia. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Brian Dozier. Ball 1 there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
In the air, left side. Soto has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Strike 3. Paul schemes with the strikeout.
The pinhead, not shortstop, Montgomery.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. Strike 2. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Juan Soto.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
That's out.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. That one ripped, and this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's ripped. Base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He's safe. It's 10-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Base hit into right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order.
And that's ripped for a base hit. One run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Safe at first, and won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Line drive. And there are 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings and misses. Back here in New Orleans, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Carlos Pena digs in now. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. In the air to left center, Soto on his way in. And a quick out, number 1. In there for strike 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws the first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Pinhead Park, leading off, Nick Kurtz. Check swing, he went. Strike 1.
Ball. Down.
Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Carlos Estevez will take over here. Here's Juan Soto.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it. He's 0 for 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. To the right side. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. A little bit low.
Nope.
Ball one.
Ball,
He's
that's
just
out.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two
Yep,
pitches
that
that
ball
he's
went
thrown,
out.
good pitches, but even better takes.
That's in there. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shot. That one is absolutely belted. Walker hustling after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So one out with two aboard. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a ball popped up. Martinez under it. That's out number two. And there's a strike. To third, Martinez. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning.
Taylor.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
That's outside.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Safe, he's in.
Rogers keeping an eye on him.
Let's go, Taylor.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. He hauls it in. 2 away. Goose Gossage gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On a line out towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Garcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Leading off for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Inside ball.
The 1-2.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson gets under it. And there's one down. Swings through that. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Garcia slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the. Kurtz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Quan under it. And that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Sliced hard but foul. Here's your 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Hey!
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
3-1 is on the way. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Good Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Granderson settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
0-2 now.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Inside, almost got him. And that skips in the dirt. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Let's go, Rich. Come on, Goose.
Runner on the go. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Crow Armstrong at first, 1 gone. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Here we go, Rich.
Inside move to second for
No,
Armstrong.
he's safe.
Back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner on the move again.
that's off the plate.
Ball
Ball two.
outside. Throw bounces,
Hey,
and he's in there
throw.
safely with a stolen base. The 2-1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Come on, Rich.
In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they extend their lead. New pitcher now, Duque Heber. So no one on after the sac fly. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Ball one.
High fly ball, right field. Walker should have this one. He's got it. One down.
Nope.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Hey.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. And they're down to their last out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That one lifted to left. Ball game.
You know, the lights shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team plays really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para jugar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no puedo cocinar. Que todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches. Tyson con la derecha. Shoje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Todo lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling, getting that money.
Living on that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISS, ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down on your kin, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on it. Said the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that lack. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that cold as venom. I'm a southern soldier, I told you. But first, let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about your size. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Wanna ball like me, but they fall like me. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my back, you with me, he printed yank. I said now, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't shining. I said now, ain't no gon' stop me from shining. Gotta do it all in God's timing. Hate to keep reminding, I can't do it if it ain't aligning. No bother if the money ain't chiming. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of this. Yeah, I said I pull up in that peanut butter on that leather with the hot jam. Remember when I had to tote that horn and marching band? Now I'm marching through Japan, thumbing through them bands. I double down on it, bet my crown on it. That you cannot pull it down from me, cause I deserve the splurge whenever I urge the purge. But I heard that you capping down. Wait a minute, who you talking to? I got your birth certificate, you know I bothered you. Just because I'm shining doing my thing, you mean that bothered you? You was barbecue. I'm so sorry that my ascension at life is hard for you. I told you that I could not concur, that I could only concrete when I speak. You see truth, get a sheet from my teeth, cause it's gold. I served it up fresh off of that stove. On my from the country, gotta know I'm on cold in that mode. Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you can't do what you want to do in life. You feel me? You feel me? This side, the north side, this the Anthony Hamilton right after he got baptized in some collard greens as a young baby. This that Fantasia when she had the show and she take her shoes off cause she feel free. And free yourself.
está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta.
Oye, minita,
donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. ¿Quién quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola? Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver, y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta. Comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Ya tuve que marcharme de la Samaria, y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo lo he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un guineo maduro sobre la mesa.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane, down 4-5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Diamond Dynasty. And on the hill, the big righty, Jacob Mizorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jimmy Rollins, the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Top of the first. Just getting started here in Kansas City. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Strikes him out with 101. Two down, base is empty. Miguel Cabrera will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Right there for a strike. battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Strikes him out with 102. Stepping in, J.J. Weatherholt. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. That's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Chandler Simpson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Quick move to first. Dozier dives back in safely. The 1-0. Double play ball to second. Rollins for one. Over to first. Safe. Now quick throw to first.
Safe,
he's back safely. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Edgar Martinez, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The tying run is in to score from third. The throw in, and he's out.
Out on the tag.
Touchdown. Back here in Kansas City, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Austin Riley.
That was
that's
absolute
inside.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one lifted to left. Hat on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Out towards right center field. McGee moving under it. 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
3.
And he got him. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
On the ground, right side, Utley. That's one out, the bottom of the second. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. He flexes his power with that swing, and now they're out front. It's 2-1. Down. Next to hit, Willie McGee. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. On the ground, Utley. Fires over to first. That's all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jeremy Burnitz. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Swung on, popped up left side. Weatherholt settles under it, and there are 2 down. Jimmy Rollins digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. That one ripped, but foul. Yo, 1. In the air, center field. And there's one down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Chandler. Simpson now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. On to the fourth. Leading off, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. In the air to left center. Pat gets under it. And there's 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. Back here in Kansas City, stepping in, Jim Edmonds. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was exactly what.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joan Duran.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. Up by 3, it's 4-1. Ian Kinsler getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty.
Rollins, chase for 1.
No, you're
Throw
out.
to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the ball, the center fielder, Willie McGee.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one in triple digits. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Real Muto swings through it for strike 1. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Ball inside.
In the dirt. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one. On to first.
He's good.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Dozier. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Weatherholt off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here is Austin Riley. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jorge Soler will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. McGee takes it in for the out. Out number 2. That one at triple digits.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. Third out. Back here in Kansas City, now it's the right fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a slow roller. Smith He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. That one fouled off. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Martinez up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And a weak ground ball to the left side,
foul.
but that rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 7-1.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
And that's outside. Ball 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Goodbye, homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's down.
And now 2-1. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and that is ball 4. Here comes Real Muto.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Quick move to first.
He's in there.
Back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. On the bounce. Safe. Williams checks the runner. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Digging in, Joe Mack.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. That's in for a strike. Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Ball in.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, JT Realmuto. In for a strike, 0-2.
1-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. That's ball 2.
Ground ball right side. Tags the runner for 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out man at first. Brian Dozier, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, ball 1. In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting for St. Louis, the right fielder, number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Hat going back on this one. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow, what a play.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Simpson settles under this one. 2 away down. Here comes Austin Riley.
Hey!
Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging for the kill. Had him way out front. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jim Edmonds. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and holds it in. Inside, just missed.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
What a stop to first. Got him.
He's
nice
out.
play. 2 outs, base is empty. In half, up to hit. That one ripped left field. That ball's carrying. That ball was crushed. He sends one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. They do it again. Back to... Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
He's trying for third. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Dominic Smith digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And he'll 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder to play, Jorge Correa.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
This one in the air, right field. Simpson on the move. Great effort, but it gets down. Now here is Jeremy Burnett. Soler over at first with one away.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 11-2.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Nope.
And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the eighth. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball, that's low.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that. Rollins in the box now. Takes strike one. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Pete Fairbanks. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Well struck, right field, back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Comes up empty.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. One away. Now at the plate, Chandler Simpson. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Cabrera on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edmonds takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Well, Cindy, it wasn't pretty, but here's